Hi, my name is Dr. Erin Daniel with Rejuvenate Life Chiropractic, and today I am talking about some of my favorite ways to change behavior. So lifestyle modification, behavior modification. So these are Dr. Erin Daniel's reward systems, what I have done. I first learned about this reward system in chiropractic school, so I can't credit all of it as my own, but I have been using it for a long time, and this is what works well for me. So what am I doing? We're getting a reward for having 30 days that we're accomplishing a behavior, adding foods into the diet, adding exercise in, taking foods out from the diet, anything we want to change. I want to read 15 minutes a day. You can make it a habit. You read 15 minutes a day for 30 days and you get a reward at the end. Okay, so how does this work? So it has to be a non-food item. So those of you who love books, it could be another book, right? Not necessarily like you have to get into the habit of reading, but you could reward yourself with more books if you are that kind of a person. Okay, so non-food. So we're not trying to create a dependency on food or reward system that's based on food. We are trying to create healthy patterns, healthy awareness. We're not emotionally hiding stuff, etc. Pick a non-food item. It could be an activity. It could be going to the movies. It could be a purse, golfing, a shirt or outfit you like, a pair of shoes, art, jewelry, a man's weekend, a girl's weekend, hobby supplies that people want. I have the tendency, I even picked art for my house that I wanted for above my bed. Okay, that was one of my rewards. A Coach wallet on clearance, 70% off at the outlet mall with like an extra 25. Yeah, sign me up. So anything like that. My next reward, I haven't decided yet what I'm going to get yet, but it will be like a ring and a bracelet that matches. However you want to do it, whatever is motivating to you, you know you better than I know you, so pick what you want. Then, it should be small and affordable splurge. It shouldn't be something that is going to hurt your budget. Now, if it's like, yeah, I'm not having any ice cream, you're addicted to ice cream. I was addicted to ice cream. I'm not having any ice cream for a month. Well, you probably save some money because ice cream, can add up, depending. So if you're not replacing that food with chocolate or something else that's costly, replace it with your item, okay? Only receive the reward after 30 consecutive days. They have to be consecutive. We are trying to break a pattern or add a pattern in. You have to change to do it. So we want it to be consecutive. If you start over, you start over. 30 consecutive days. I like to check it off on a calendar, write my day number down. I see it every day. Yes, I still have a paper calendar, so don't make fun of me. You could still do it, on your device. However, I need to see it. I like it. I like to physically go check with a Sharpie and write my number 19 down. You can reward over an end of 3 months. I like to do things in 3 months. If you want to add in workouts, do it for 3 consecutive months. Okay? At the end of that 3 month, you can give yourself a little bigger reward. Again, don't break the bank. This is supposed to be fun and motivating and positive. We don't need to create other problems in our life by trying to, fix a different problem. Okay? We don't need to overspend. You work on one hard goal at a time. Now, it should be a challenge. Start realistically though. We want it to be not easy, but we don't want it to be overwhelmingly hard where it's so daunting that we can't possibly imagine doing it and we give up. Not going to help us by giving up. So start with a smaller goal. So if the goal is to eventually, you haven't worked out at all, let's start with walking around the block 2 times each evening, each day. Doesn't have to be, I'm going to go do 2 miles. Let's just do 2 times around the neighborhood or the block. Whatever. Start small. You can add it. So if you want to start smaller month 1, you want to make it, 4 times around, the block as month 2, and then 6 times as month 3. You can do it in increments to bump it up, but let's start off small and manageable. Okay? You can redetermine your outcomes at the end of that 30 days. If you fail at the goal, this isn't optional. You can give your reward to somebody else. You really want to make it bad? Give it to somebody you don't like. That's motivation for you. Yeah, I really, really want this item and I really want to do this, okay? And if I don't do it, I give it to Sally. But I can't stand Sally. I really want to get this. I cannot give this to Sally. Another thing, you can have an optional accountability partner to hold on to the item for you, but still that you can see it. So they can even taunt you with, they could send you a picture of it each day. just so that it's on your consciousness that this is what we're working towards. It's a motivating factor. The giving away part, that's a punishment. If you work both on the reward and the punishment, you can do that. You don't have to. That's optional. I have done it with sugar when I gave up refined sugar. I had my little Coach wallet. My sister held on to it for me and she taunted me with it. But not so much because she knew she was going to get the wallet if I didn't give up my sugar. So this is my method. This is just what I do. Do not try to reward one big reward at the end of 3 months. It doesn't work. 3 months is too long. It's like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too overwhelming for the mind. I've tried it. I wanted something, a bigger item, and I said, okay, I'm going to eat this way. No, I gave up. It was done. I didn't buy the reward. And I wound up not even purchasing the reward because I knew it was just iffy. So we need to have gratification sooner than that. I like to buy the reward ahead of time just so that it taunts me a little bit or motivates me, because it's like, oh, it's there. I have it. I just have to do my part to get it. I have it. It's not like, oh, I just didn't order it, because then it's kind of like, well, I never had it. Well, I have it, but I'm not allowed to use it. Okay, so this is my reward system for changing behaviors, usually related to food. Again, it's a non-food item. We don't want to create more problems with people and food and dependency on it and emotional soothing and all the things that people do with food. Food's a complicated beast, right? This is a way and a method to change a behavior, to motivate ourselves out of a pattern that we've had for a long period of time. If kids are going to do this, I would recommend it would be in more of a 2-week or even a week, depending on the age of the child. So it would be something smaller. And then you can use the boards and make stickers or check marks or stars or what have you. But I would do a little reward for kids like at the end of a week. And maybe even like, hey, they get a sticker to wear on their shirt at the end of the day when they accomplish it, just so we're giving it in smaller. So you can take the basic concept and apply it to the age of an individual or the situation. So again, I would still do some small reward. So even if you want to have that, and I do a big reward too, as long as it's affordable, a bigger reward at the end of 3 months, just to pat myself on the back. I did it. I did a good job. But you could choose to have still a small reward that you still really wanted, and then do a big one and just make it a smaller but still effective reward. So that's my system. If you like the videos, please like them, share them, subscribe to the channel, visit me at rejuvenatelifechiro.com, find the board picture on my Facebook page. And again, I am Dr. Erin Daniil with Rejuvenate Life Chiropractic. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day.